Hunter would call his dad on speakerphone when his dad was vice president during the meetings with the Foreign Business Associates of Burisma. Remember, he said, I don't know anything about my son's business engagements. I don't talk to him about work. But apparently they spoke on speakerphone more than 24 times.
It's a stunning article by Brandon Devine in your post. Here's the cover of it. It says, phone a friend. Hunter got Joe on speaker to impress clients. The article goes on to say Hunter Biden would dial in his father, then Vice President Joe Biden, on speakerphone into meetings with his overseas business partners, according to testimony expected before Congress this week from Devin Archer, the first son's former best friend. Archer, 48, who is facing jail for his role in $60 million bond fraud, is scheduled to testify to the House Oversight Committee about meetings he witnessed that were attended by Joe Biden either in person or via speakerphone. And Hunter would call his dad and introduce him to foreign business partners or prospective investors. Steve, I mean, the article goes on to say there were moments when it was urgent. We have to get the vice president on the line because, you know, they were being investigated. Something had to happen, and it did.
Well, there was, Pete, exactly right. In December of 2015, Hunter, who was sitting on the Burisma board, where he was paid $83,000 a month, which sounds really good, after a dinner, after a meeting, he and his friend went to the Four Seasons, wherever they were overseas. And then the phone rings a little bit later, and it's a Burisma guy, and he goes, hey, where are you guys? And they said, we're at the Four Seasons. Next thing you know,
having drinks outside.
Two Ukrainian guys show up and say, hey, Hunter, the boss wants to talk to you. I'm paraphrasing. A top Burisma executive wanted to talk to him.
CEO.
And then said, can you call your dad? And they put him on speaker and introduced him. And Hunter said, essentially, Burisma needs our support. Of course, our support sounds like dad and everybody else. Who knows? We're connecting a lot of dots. But what Mr. Archer says is the vice president spoke. Whenever he spoke on the phone, Devin Archer said that the vice president, former vice president, now president, spoke in vague pleasantries, you know, like a politician would. But there he is. Devin Archer is in that image stick.
Pictures don't lie, folks. Picture is worth 1,000 words. We got Joe Biden and Hunter Biden hanging out with Devin Archer at the golf club. And this is one of the people that Joe Biden said, I don't know anything about my son's overseas business dealings. Right here is the Rat Pack bunch of overseas business dealing clowns. Folks, I can't wait to see what Devin Archer says about Joe Biden. He is going to drop bombs on him because he got the dirt on him, no doubt about it, folks. Like, subscribe, and share. Everybody have a great morning, and I can't wait for this stuff to come out. Even if we don't get an immediate prosecution, the whole world is starting to find out what a crook Joe really is.